everyone, welcome back. I'm still adjusting my camera here. It's acting a little funky. We are doing a mixing video for Cell Activators. Everybody has been commenting and asking what my process is. So I have 2 containers. One has Australian Floetrol in it, and one has just American Floetrol. And we want them shook up. So I've got 2 whites here. So I'm going to do 2 with Pebeo and 2 with acrylic from Amsterdam. Titanium white for both. And 2 of them with, one with Australian Floetrol and one with American Floetrol. So let's start with the Australian Floetrol. And I'm going to just mix, 1 to 1. 1 teaspoon of the titanium white Pebeo. Need another 1 teaspoon. That one's a half. A half. Where's the 1? My struggles. Well, we'll have to just clean that one off. I've only got one teaspoon. Got tablespoons, but I don't think we want to mix up that much. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I got 1 teaspoon of each. And let's do the Amsterdam titanium white next. Okay. Good enough. And I got paint sticks to mix them. So this is the Pebeo. Try and get as much out as possible. And let's start with the Australian Floetrol. 1, 2. Let's see what this does. There are little tricks and additives that you can add to these, but I just stick to the basic. And we want to stir and stir and stir. So this is 2 to 1. And make sure everything gets mixed up. This one is usually a little lumpy. Gonna pick up some of that just went on the table. I hate wasting paint. Everything is going up in price due to the world circumstances after the pandemic. Everything is out of stock or overpriced. Prices haven't really come down too much. Okay, so that's looking pretty ucky right now. Just got to get a piece of paper towel. And stir some more. Quite a bit of stirring actually. But it is starting to break down. So while that is doing its thing, let's work on the Amsterdam. I want to try it with the American Floetrol because I haven't tried that in a while. So that's Australian. Here is the American. 1 and 2 and a little bit. All right, let's get this emptied and see what it gives us. I'm just going to wipe these out. So we don't want them drying on us. And then I'm going to demonstrate how I create a bloom with these. Now I only put 2 of the American Floetrol in this, so I'm not sure how it's going to react. But there is a little tip that some artists have used. This one actually looks better than the Australian. They add alcohol ink to it. Still a little thick, so let's just add just a touch more and see if that helps. So it's almost like 2.5 to 1. Stir, stir, stir. Pardon me. Still kind of thick. I'll let that sit a minute. Let's look at this one again. This one is the Australian Floetrol. Looks like it's mixed in a little more. A little bit more stirring. All in the corners, in the bottom, off your stick, the sides. Something about these paints that just, there, see it's coming now, that just react with your colors. And it's just phenomenal on some of the pieces that I've created over the years. See, it's coming. Still kind of glue. Oh, there. Let it sit a little bit more. And back to the American. I think this is going to be the first one that we're going to try. Yeah, let's give this one a shot. All right, so American. Okay, now for mixing purposes, we're gonna do this all over again, but I'm going to add something to it. So 1 teaspoon of the paint. Of each again. I've got to say this one is my favorite, the Pebeo. All right, so we're going to go in line again and add, I guess I need another 2 sticks. There we go. We're going to add alcohol ink to these, just to show you the little things that you can add. There's always the Minwax Pre-Stain Wood Conditioner. And that one I'm not a big fan of, but it does work. So we'll go 2 again. A little bit more on that one by accident. Got all the paint out, I think. Don't want to get these containers mixed up because I hope to have success with all of them. Okay, that is the the Pebeo with with the Australian Floetrol. Oh gosh. Now this one is going to be the American Floetrol. Do this again. And I think I went 2.5. So we'll try the same. And that's the American Floetrol, and that you can get everywhere. The Australian Floetrol is not so easy to get. You have to order it at certain places. I got my first jug on eBay, and it was $200, $187 actually, and it took about 4 weeks to come, but it lasted me 2 years, so it was well worth it. Sounds like a lot, but it was worth it because it gave me my success. So this is the American Floetrol, and you can use a lot of alcohol inks or acrylic inks, I should say. I have a couple. I think one is Amsterdam and one is just, yeah, see, this one looks better. Where are they? In my drawer. Now, I have a pearl violet. There we go. Liquitex. Liquitex black and white. That's what they look like. And then the black one of this is just acrylic ink. I think we'll go with the Liquitex though. Okay, we haven't even gotten to painting yet. All right. So let's add 5 drops. Okay, so there's 5. And this is the American Floetrol. Try another 5. I think the person that used this went with 20 drops. So we'll see. Mixing it and mixing it. And what you want it to do is to flow off your stick into the paint and form a mound, but to disappear right away. And it's getting there. Let's try with 5 more. That's at 15. Okay, so that's 15 now. And I don't use American Floetrol very often. In my canvases, the pouring that I'm doing with pearl paints. All right. Let's see. Still looks kind of thick. I'm going to go 20. 5 more. Okay, so that's 20 drops. Let's see what it gives us. And you don't have to use alcohol ink. I'm just giving you 2 variations. Still a little thick. Let's add some more Floetrol. Just a little, so that would be almost 3 to 1. I think we're almost there. we're going to stick with that. Okay, so that's American. Now we want to go to the Australian and see what it gives us with the Pebeo. Chunky and gloopy. Gotta really mix that one up. Takes a little while. Still. Come on. Almost like there's not enough paint in there. But it's coming. This one takes the longest to mix. I make bigger containers of it, so I don't have to do this as often. So this is a little bonus. All right, let's see now. It's coming. I'm going to add a little sploosh of the paint. For some reason, we're having issues with that one. And that happens. You have to just adjust. There's no set recipe, but you adjust it as you go. And you eyeball it. And mix and mix and mix. This one's going to take a little while. This is the one I have to add the ink to. How are we looking? Let's try adding the ink. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20 drops. And what's it going to give us? It's coming. Yeah, now it's coming. Look at that. Coming off good. So we can let it sit. Let's try show you what I do with these. This is Pebeo titanium white with Amsterdam Payne's gray. Can you see that? Phenomenal, right? Beautiful. Here's another one. Again, Pebeo titanium white cell activator, but I always use another color, and it's usually Payne's gray from Amsterdam, which I have right here, mixed up already in a bigger container. So let's just do a quick video. Turn you guys around so you can see my box. I've got a tile on here that I'm repouring on. Okay. And I like to try and have it all spread out. So I don't have to look at what I'm pouring over. Not only that, but it just helps the paint spread out. Doing this also helps. Okay, done. So let me get some colors. And we're not doing anything crazy. Let's just do a couple. And I'm on this side of the table, so forgive me. And I use pouring medium is Bear 8300. And sometimes Joe Sonia. And sometimes I use polyacrylic from Minwax. So it just depends what I have available and what I have around. That's what I grab. And this is eye candy. No, this isn't eye candy. This is Color Art Cinnamon. I don't know what we're going to get with these two colors. But it's just an experiment. All right. So let me show you how my CAs work together. You just got to give the black one a stir. Payne's gray. And you see that? Look at that consistency. It's really hard to show you when it's black. I'm going to get my little skewer. These are little sticks I've got from the Dollar Tree. They have a little pointed end on them. And they're great for popping bubbles or doing any modifications you want to do. It's a scoring tool, but it works really good here. All right. First color Cell Activator. Still not 100%. Let's see what it does. Little drop in the middle. And you should see the little halo appear, which I do, which is nice. And then the Payne's gray right on top, and I don't put it much. I put a couple drops of each. And then we have to blow this out. I'm moving around here. You can see it's kind of tilted, so you can gently tilt it back. Blow straight down into it so you can spread those all out. Yeah. Blew a little bit of the pillow there. But this gives you an idea of what you get for cells, right? Pretty nice. Not going to wreck it or anything, just going to spin it out. I have a bucket in here that I collect. I just broke it. Collect paint. And then I strain it. So do we have any bubbles? I don't see any. All right, gentle spin at first. It's too bad that white showed up. Blowing is key also. I'm sorry for the length of this video, 24 minutes. Now we can go a little faster, it's spreading out. Yeah, it's really too bad there. And this is where you can go with some modifications if you want. And it's just wrecking it basically. Running your stick through it all. You can see the paint splattering inside my nice little bucket. I love it. It's too bad that happened. But I'll do another video right after, but it'll be in right after this video. I'll post it. But you can see what happens when you use cell activators that are going to work well together. Ooh, dripping everywhere. Come on, be smart. It's covered everywhere. If the top wasn't ugly, I would save it, but I'm going to pour the next one over top of it. So let's just get right into it. It's too bad. And I'm just picking up the paint. I know, it's hard to watch. I'm anxious to use the American Floetrol because I haven't used it like that in a long time. From when I first started, I've always been using Australian. All right. Don't think I have to add any more pillow. I think it's going to all spread out. All right, so back to the colors. Same colors. And of course, there's always going to be bubbles. Come on. There. And there's bubbles in these paints too, so we're fighting a losing battle. No, this is probably the longest video I've done in a long time. But I hope this helps everyone understand how you can achieve a bloom with your cell activator on point and your colors that are going to just display beauty and your art, your creations. All right, so that's the colors again. So we have the American Floetrol. This next, you can see how that comes off. Looks good. Luck. Putting 3. There's 3 drops, and I do see the halo coming, so that's a good sign. Tilt it back. And add the Payne's Gray. I think we have to. And it is sinking as soon as I put it in there as well. So I think we might have a great combination here. Let me just lift it up to blow it out. What your goal is to try and grab some of the cell activators and then skip it over top. We got some over, but not all of it. And the cells are coming. And I blow on it just to break the surface tension so it pops the bubbles. So that's pretty good for American Floetrol, but it's got alcohol ink in it. A little bit of the white showed up there, but that was because of my blow. Again. All right. What can we do with it to save it? Same thing. There. I think we may have saved it. And if you don't want to get too close to it, there's always the handy dandy straw. And that sometimes will bring them up too. All right, let's give this a spin. Spin it a little faster now. I go one way and then I go the other way. I rotate it how I spin. I don't do it all one way all the time. That way I don't have the paint all going to one side and staying there, and then you can't get it to the other side. It balances it out. Tilting it just to get it to this corner. Enough movement on there still. That was a good spin. That took quite a while. That was a pitiful one. That was better. I think we got it almost covered. My problem doing this video is I mixed 4 cell activators. That's what took so long. Just got to move that down here. Don't know if we can get that there. Maybe. I'm really going crazy. See if that does anything for it. So I don't think I was gonna get it. That looks pretty good, blending in. And sometimes I do a few things to it just to add something, because some areas are kind of ew. Like wrecking it some more. Let's see, one little bubble here. And remember, this is American Floetrol. So I'm happy with this because I don't usually have luck with this one. I got something in the paint. Never know I was even there. All right, let me bring it up. This is all an experiment for you guys to see how I do mine and to see if you can learn. Explaining cell activators. I appreciate everyone who is going to be watching this, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. And when you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the all button so you'll be notified when I post videos. I apologize about the length of this video. Thanks for stopping in and watching, everyone. Take care. Have a great day.